Everybody eat a cheese. Everybody eat a cheese. Everybody eat a cheese. And that's the song for me. Chat, listen up. Listen up. First of all, it might be a little bit more echoey in here, but I have a very good reason for it. Actually, a super great reason. Maybe the best reason I've ever had for anything in my life. The other day, and by the other day, I mean last night, yesterday afternoon, I saw, oh God, how do I put this? You know how January is the worst and everybody hates it, especially me, and how it's impossible to do anything in January except lie in bed and count the seconds and fucking let your brain tear itself asunder? You know how January is just kind of like that? Well, I guess yesterday, all of my stagnant brain chemicals congealed in just the right fashion, in just the right manner to unlock the puzzle piece needed for me to clean my entire office in a manic episode, where I fucking like literally took my entire setup apart. My whole office, I took it all apart and put it back together again and made it all nice and organized. And I finally put a bunch of bins in storage that have been sitting there for like a year. Not a year. Well, no, because we moved here half a year ago, so half a year. And it's all away. It's all away. The brain cells finally hit the corner of the screen. They were bouncing all around the place, and everybody thought they will never hit the corner of the screen. But now you can all spit your cereal out with confidence because it did. They all did. That's like 5 metaphors in one. So yeah, it's it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I've been feeling really good about it. I can't necessarily give a reason, but I'm gonna try. On a whim, 2 nights ago, it was after the voice acting stream, which, oh my God, that was so much fun. I can't wait to do another one. I hope you all liked it. I mean, like, I know that y'all liked it because, like, so many people turned up and, like, gave me, like, the best suggestions ever. It was so much fun. And also, can I just say, my mom loves Office Worker Jim. She texted me to tell me that she loves Office Worker Jim. She loves Jim. She loves Office Worker Jim, who is here to complete the business tasks that are expenditured before, that we must complete before we have to. But yeah, my mama came and she loved, has she seen the clip from your Stanley stream? I might have shown her, but I don't remember. But yeah, there were so many requests for Office Worker Jim. So I'm really glad that y'all had fun. And I had such a blast. And also it made me feel really good about voice acting, because I listened to those takes. Somebody wanted me to do Haru Okumura from Persona 5, and I felt very, very out of my depth because she sounds so ba. So I did 3 takes, and like I went and listened back, and it's like the first 2 I was like, oh yeah, those are kind of mid. But the 3rd take, I was on my shit. Fucking hire me. Well, don't hire me, Atlas. I don't know if you'd be the most fun place to work, but hire me, Atlas. Hire me, PlayStation 5 or whatever Persona 5 comes out on. Literally, I just felt so good about it. I'm like, wow, I really am kind of a professional. I'm kind of like a professional voice actress, as it turns out. What's imposter syndrome? I've never met her. I don't know that one. I've never met imposter syndrome, so I guess I just don't know. I guess I just don't get it. Which that's a joke, because I've had imposter syndrome like fucking crazy this entire month, because like, as much as I tell myself, yeah, it's just like seasonal and sometimes I tend to shut down in the month of January, it still feels awful that I can't get things done. I still feel like, I should be able to do stuff. I should be able to fucking do this. What's wrong with me? But you know what? It worked out. It worked out. I think that I'm finally starting to get back in the swing of things. And January isn't even over yet. My legs are very sore because I was on my feet all day yesterday cleaning. But it was fucking worth it. So, oh yeah. So what I was gonna say though is the reason I ended up cleaning so much is because 2 days ago after the stream, it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, I should not stay up and watch a show, but if I did, what would be the consequences to that? So I stayed up until like 6 a.m. watching Bocchi the Rock, which is an anime that came out last winter season, or this current winter season, but last anime season, because seasons tend to drop around the same time. And it's, if you haven't heard about it or you haven't seen it, it's really fucking funny. It's about a girl who learns how to play guitar because she wants people to invite her to be in a band. She has like horrible like agoraphobia and social anxiety and stuff, but she learns how to play guitar extremely well in hopes that someone will approach her and like ask her to be in a band, basically. And the entire thing is her just like struggling with these hangups of hers, these like this social anxiety, this like severe social anxiety. No, she can and she does shred like often. She's fucking sick. But it's just like the entire show is her just like trying her best, and she fucks up a lot, and she like can't form complete sentences when she's in public talking to her friends. But she's great. She's so good. And there's something about watching anime that like that features characters like that like it just makes me want to try my fucking best. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but something in my brain chemistry fucking changes, and I see them trying their best, and I'm like, I could try my best. So I was cleaning yesterday. I was cleaning up yesterday, and I was like, rock stars don't have fucked up living spaces. I have to fix this. So all of my January damage was undone in one afternoon. Which that's what it mostly was. I mean, like, obviously there was some like unpacking that I never finished, but like, they don't if I say they don't. If that's what helps me clean my room, then they don't. I mean, that's probably not true if we're talking in like the actual physical real life, but I said it to myself and it made me clean my room and it worked. But yeah, I want you all to know from the bottom of my heart, that being an adult of 27 years of age, which I'm pretty sure that's how old I am. I had to do a recount recently, and it turns out that I am 27. It turns out that being 27 does not make you immune to being influenced by seeing cool things happen in an anime, because I did, in fact, just restring my guitar. I did restring my guitar, and I did buy a portable desk amp for practice. It's like a practice amp, and I definitely didn't buy new picks and all new everything I would need to play the guitar. I don't know how to play the guitar, but I've had a guitar because someone wanted to teach me how to play, and then they just let me have the guitar basically. So now I have a guitar, and I've had it for a very long time. And I actually was very sad to realize that after I had hooked everything up, that the electric guitar is actually broken. But I found a repair place, so I'm taking it there tomorrow. And And they said that it should be just a quick soldering job because I don't know, something got fucked up. So I have been doing my best out here. I watched all of Bocchi the Rock and technically in the same 24 hours. I watched 5 episodes of it 2 nights ago. Well, technically it was like 4 a.m. yesterday. I watched 5 episodes. I went to sleep. I woke up. I was in bed and I stayed in bed for a while and I watched more of it. But then I was like, this is kind of sad. This is kind of sad. I've been awake for so many hours and I've just been watching anime. So I got up and I did all that cleaning. And then once I was finished, I was like, now I can reward myself. And I finished the show. And it was very good and it made me happy. It fixed my brain chemistry. Now my brain produces serotonin on its own and I don't have to take special pills for that anymore. It's great. Soda Pop, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 19 months. But yeah, I've just been trying my best out here. And I'm happy to say that I restrung the guitar all by myself without a hitch. And I got a tuner and I got picks that have little skulls on them. And I feel very fulfilled in that. I feel ready. I'm ready to learn. I wanted to learn tonight, but as it turns out, you need a working guitar to learn. So, whatever. It's all silly. It's all extremely silly. But I was just thinking about how, like, when my friend Lucien and I watched Yuri on Ice, we both went out and for weeks, and I mean like actually months, for months of our lives, we were so into skating and we were taking professional lessons. And now I just know how to skate forever because I saw it in an anime and I thought it looked cool. So me and my bestest friend learned how to skate, and now we both just know how to skate for the rest of our lives because of anime. So I'm hoping the guitar fills me with the same motivation. Me with tennis after playing Wii Sports Wii. Here's the thing, I actually love tennis. I used to play it all the time in high school, but I'm no longer athletic. I can't run around on a court. But I'm working on it. I have 2 5-pound weights that I can lift with my hands. And I started using them very casually, but it's like, oh wow, maybe January is a time of get your shit together, where you drop so far beneath rock bottom that you're literally like, okay, now I need to like claw myself out to be up higher on the ladder than I have been before. Because that's basically what this January has been, is I've been miserable for a couple weeks and it's been really hard to do anything and had no energy at all. But then something snapped in my brain and I was like, I can't fucking live like this anymore. I need to do something. So I drew Bocchi. A work in progress. It's not done yet, but I drew Bocchi. Bestest, most work hardingest guitarist ever in the world, Bocchi. So yeah, we've been trying our best out here. We've really been trying our best out here. But anyways, basically that's the gist of it. That's how my life has been since the last stream, which is kind of a whirlwind. And honestly, here's the thing is, unfortunately, it is still January and I am not up to my full potential again. So this might not be the longest stream. The only thing I'm really going to focus on doing is finishing the Dark Knight quest line. Maintenance starts in an hour and a half anyways, or no, 2.5 hours. So luckily I like have to force myself to not go overboard. I have to, temper my expectations. I don't know, temper my fucking brain. I can't go super long because maintenance is gonna start and then I have to log out. But we have enough time to do these quests probably, so we're just gonna do them. So what happened? Quick recap. First, we found the Dark Knight Soul Crystal, and we were like, "Wow, this is gonna teach us how to use a sword." And then we started seeing the spirit of a dead person who got killed in a coliseum by a bunch of wizard cops or whatever. You have until 1 a.m. I'm pretty sure it starts at 10 p.m. EST. 10 p.m. EST. Let me look. Final Fantasy 14 maintenance. Starts January 23rd at... Wait, fuck. Did I just, like, completely botch this? Oh, 10 p.m. PST. PST. Okay, I see now. Well, either way, we're gonna finish these quest line and then we're gonna be done with it. So we found a cool crystal. The crystal was like, hey, we're gonna teach you how to wield a sword. And then we met our new best friend Frey, who watched Legally Blonde with us, and we did a bunch of cool blood communions. Don't think about what that means, because I don't. And then we went on a big friendly adventure, and then I found out that Frey was me the whole time. And it was just me being compelled to kill because of how much all the time in this game everybody asks me to, like, do nice things for them, and then, like, that's just all I do is nice things for everybody. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta save the world. And it's like, oh, but what if I don't want to save the world? So I just, you go on a killing spree instead. And that's the Dark Knight questline. It's all really about friendship when you think about it. And then we pissed off the Gigapope demon church that rules Ishgard, and we had to protect a little girl who has dragon blood in her veins, I guess, with this guy named Sidurgu. And Sidurgu is, like, also a Dark Knight, and he's, like, pissed off. And he's, like, always pissed off. And it was basically The Last of Us, but we didn't really interact with the plot or the story at all. It was kind of just Prajestia, our Warrior of Light, just kind of watching everything happen, just watching nothing happen, or watching The Last of Us happen as a quest line that we didn't really get to interact with at all. It just all went down. Which, by the way, have y'all seen the new show? I watched the first episode and it was cool. I'm gonna watch the second episode after this stream with Penny. Because she's my girlfriend and I love her and I watch her shows and I'm like, wow. I mean, like, I already liked The Last of Us before me and Penny even met, but also she's, like, into The Last of Us. And that new show is fucking cool. It is very cool. And I like it. I'm getting so distracted. Then to wrap up, we saved the girl. Then we started hanging out in Ishgard, and then a weird goblin child snapped my soul crystal in half, my Dark Knight soul crystal, so he could use the energy within to bring simulacrums of the dead back to life to trick their loved ones into moving on. And that's where we left off. So now we're gonna see what's going on and why this kid thinks it's okay to steal from us and also bring the dead back to life, because the dead that they're bringing back to life just so happens to be people that we killed, which is kind of weird. All right, let's do it. Wow, yay! Still the same old look because this glamour is everything. And also, Katie got me this fucking cool butterfly sword. It's a fairy sword. It has little butterflies that come out of it, and it's fucking gorgeous. So everybody say thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie, so much. Thank you, Katie, so much. Thank you, Katie, so much. All right, we're going to go to the Falcon's Nest, which is where our story begins. And I can turn the sound for the thing back on. Fuck. I want to hear the music. Please don't stop the music. Okay. Here we go. So here's our besties. Mist is the freak who broke our soul crystal. Riel is the girl we saved. And Sudrigu is Joel from The Last of Us. Oh, thank the gods, an adult. That's the first thing he said to us in like a week. Riel has been spending a lot of time with Mist, keeping him company and getting to know him and so forth. Not that there's much to know. He won't talk about his home or his past. Doesn't seem to have any interests or skills beyond conjuring elaborate illusions derived from memories. I have no idea how he does it either. And more importantly, I'm not even sure how we should take back the Aether he stole. We may have no choice but to agree to his terms, unless you're content to carry half a soul crystal. I can hear you whispering, you know. Mist means well, and Prajeshti and I are willing to help him. Why aren't you? I didn't say I wasn't willing. I'm still here, aren't I? I also didn't say that I was willing. This is all happening to me. This is happening to me! I'm not willing! I'm not a willing participant! The audio is delayed? Well, I can fix that. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. It's just the game audio that's fucked up, right? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? All good? Right then, we found no suitable for the boy's needs here. Rather than return to Ishgard, I say we try somewhere new. Let's head to Tailfeather. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Where's Tailfeather? Oh, it's probably somewhere else in Heavensward Land. I know it has little to... I know it has to happen before the plot, but it is a little weird how this quest still has one of... Of course, the Warrior of Light will help Emma when the whole ARR stuff happened. I know, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. Hey, is the audio out of sync for everybody? Is the game audio all out of sync for everybody? Seems fine to you? Then what the fuck? Hey, can you clip it? Arliss, can you clip it? Can you clip it and post a link to the clip in the chat? Life here is not easy, but it's fulfilling all the same. That said, the hunters had no personal tales of profound tragedy to share. They did, however, tell me of an outsider recently brought here from Falcon's Nest. A prisoner, actually. A woman named Loudie. She's to atone for her crimes through hard labor, but the proctor has been zealous. He berates her constantly, and every day she bears fresh bruises. Ah, Ishgardian justice, I know it well. If this woman is performing various chores for the hunters, then it should not be hard to find her. Come, let us look around. Okay, I'll solve all of your problems. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, literally, it is kind of interesting how, like, the entire point of the A Realm Reborn Dark Knight questline was like, you're not just here to solve everybody's problems anymore. You can make problems too. I'm glad it's fine now. But then, like, for the Heavensward quest, it's like, solve all of our problems. And in this one, it's like, solve all of our problems.
You backfired it.
This is the place, isn't it?
Insolent child, you are not to speak unless spoken to. Is that clear?
Oh, that's fucked up. We should kill this guy. Yes, my lord. Pray forgive me my impudence. I'm gonna kill this man.
Do not play me for a fool. Your sins are beyond forgiveness. Sir Aymeric and his noble brethren may think you worthy of mercy, but I have seen your kind before. A swift death is more than you deserve. A swift death is more than that bastard deserves. I can't imagine what she did to deserve that kind of treatment. You know her, Progestia?
I guess I do. Probably.
It's been a while. Seven Hills, she's the one that led the protest at Falcon's Nest? The one who nearly put an end to the peace conference and she poisoned you?
I do remember that. I drank a drink and it had poison in it, and I said,
Ow! Ow, my tummy! Ow! Ow, my tummy! Please, someone get me the Pepto-Bismol.
Well, that explains a lot, though if you of all people can find it in your heart to forgive her, or at least forsake bloody revenge, then it's hard to look at this and call it justice.
her crimes were born of desperation and despair for the husband she lost. Perhaps if the two of them were to meet again.
Bro! Stop that! Don't be foolish. She knows he's dead. You'll only cause her pain.
Pain is all that's left to her, don't you see? How they cry in the dark, how they mourn their dead, how it festers and spreads and corrupts them thoroughly. We have seen it. We have made it.
Fine, do what you will. Conjure her husband. Ugh! But do not come crying to me when she curses you for your kindness. I'll not give the hunters cause to turn their bows on us either. Riel, take Mist into the woods and hide. Progestia and I will free the girl.
Oh, please tell me we have to kill the guy. Can we kill this guy? Can we kill this man?
Can we kill this man? Can we kill this man? Can we kill this man?
Rather, I will free the girl. She would know you at once and might misunderstand your intentions. We cannot risk commotion. As for your part, no one is truly outside Halone's grace, don't you think? Confront the proctor. We can see the error of his ways. If he is a good man, then he may yet repent of his wicked ways. If he refuses, then that is his choice to make, and he will have to accept the consequences of his action. Doubly so if he bears steel. That's what I like to hear.
Kill this man!
Yes! 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 Kill! Bah, the very sight of you fills me with murderous rage. See to your duties. I must needs cleanse myself of these impure thoughts. Through communion with nature, perhaps a spot of fishing is in order.
Perhaps a spot of me killing you with a big sword is in order.
Now's our chance!
Okay, this is what it's a chance.
What? What the fuck? What is happening right now?
What's up?
And who are you? And why do you disturb me?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
A concerned adventurer who objects my treatment of a criminal? Ha! If only you knew her sins! She should have been thrown into witch drop. Alas, the Lord Speaker, in his boundless wisdom and mercy, demanded that we spare the woman's life. Rest assured, I will see that her every waking moment is filled with misery and scorn. You presume to judge me, a man of the church? I will not be cowed by your threats. The Fury guide and protect me. The Fury guide and protect me.
Adorabug, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Oh, we do get to kill him. Hold on, sir. Let me savor this, okay? Just give me a sec. Whoa, you got dudes? Fuck! It's like that scene in Durarara where he's like, oh, you intended to kill me, so that means that no matter what I do, you can't complain about it. And then we kill him with the swords. That's what happens in Durarara, except with less sword and more. He kicks a guy so hard that he flies across space. Oops. Yay, we got to kill him. I'm glad. I'm glad we at least got that. I just did that thing like in Sword Art Online where I stood still and everybody slashed their weapons at me and I was just like, I don't care that people are slashing their weapons at me, I'm gonna keep standing still. It's begun. We can but watch and see what happens.
I'm not sure we should be here. Look, we have brought them together. We have made her whole.
How she smiles, how her eyes sparkle. How beautiful this happiness. Yeah, are we sure about that? Are we sure? Are we sure about that?
Every night I dream of your face. I could have tried to stop you from going back to the front. Could have begged and screamed and cursed. But I didn't because I knew you'd listen. And even if you'd forgive me for it one day, I never would. The arrow may have missed my heart, but I've been dead for a long time. All of this is just waiting. That's what I'd tell you, Stace, if I could. And then you'd say...
You can't stay stuck in that moment, Laudi. You've got to go on. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to let me go.
But I won't. I won't. If I do, who will be left to remember the man you were? The soldier, the husband. I'm the only one who knows, and it's my duty to hold on to that as long as I can. That's what I'd tell him if he were here, but he's not. He'll never come home to me, so please, put an end to this, whatever this witchcraft is.
Yeah, you fucking idiot! You stupid shithead! You fucking dick! Give me my soul crystal back, you fucking ugly little child. Now you had to make her watch her husband fucking turn into smoking ghosts. Progestia Toblerone. Was this all you're doing?
No, it was mine. Forgive me. I thought that I only wanted to... I was wrong. I see that now. You have every right to be upset. It's all right, boy, it is. I appreciate your kindness, even if it was misguided. You too, Progestia. I blamed you for a lot of things. Hated you so much because I don't know. Because you came back and Stace didn't, maybe. Because you weren't him. They say the war's over now, but it never ends for people like you, does it?
Everything ends? Why is that a dialogue option? There's always something worth fighting for.
Everything ends.
I'm saying that, I don't care. This is the Dark Knight questline. I get to be evil.
Maybe, maybe not. But that's up to us, isn't it? Whether we carry it or don't. And something tells me you've not finished with it yet. I know what you are.
She's homophobic! No! I know what you are. I heard the stories as a child of the ones with neither shield nor sigil, champions of the weak and the helpless, undeterred by the law of man or God. I couldn't stop you any more than I could have stopped Stace from walking up the door that day, so fight, damn you. Fight if that's what you want. Just don't squander the time in between. There's never enough. Right. So I suppose I owe it to him to try and make the most of what I've got left too. So I will. Take care and thank you.
Are we best friends now?
No. Goodbye.
What did you do, Legally Blood?
She's gone. Reclaim your DVD, Progestia.
Legally Blood on DVD?
She straight up said, I know what you are. She actually said that to me. In the depth, in the sweat, huh? In the depth of the abyss, a flame lingers. Slurp it up! As the aether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. I did try to warn the boy. You did, I heard. I was there.
The proctor's punishments were nothing compared to her own guilt. Forgive me. Forgive me. At the end, I could not make her whole. So much pain, so much loss. How it fills my heart and overflows. Maybe it is indeed beyond us. Maybe it is not in our nature.
You've still got 3 more chances, don't you? There's no need to be so bloody melodramatic. At least not out here. We should go back to Tailfeather.
I don't know. I think that maybe, kid, you should give me my superpowers back. Your words did more for her than my illusion. She's still a good person, and so are you. I pray you both remember. He still thinks I'm a good kid, or a good person. This kid thinks I'm a good person. I'm evil. I'm evil, idiot. This is the evil quest line, where we get to be evil. Chat, you know about evil, don't you? Chat, do you know about evil? We have melodrama at home. Heard about it? It's pretty cool. It's pretty good stuff. Chat, I think you'll be happy to know that I actually skipped a day of Final Fantasy XIV to clean my office instead. I'm actually like the most responsible and most put together person, and I actually don't have seasonal affective disorder. That was a joke. I was kidding about that.
On to the next, I would say, but Mist looks to be in no state to continue. Which means we'll be staying here for a time, taking in the fresh country air, me and my little ones. For what it's worth, I think that woman is better for what we did, or at least as good as anyone can be after what she's been through.
She knew it was false, yet still had power over her. Can there be a truth in a lie, and perhaps salvation as well? They found comfort in seeing the dead. They had so much to say to them, but I don't know what I could say to her.
Oh, are you sad about your mom? Are you sad about your mom? Remember when we killed your mom? That was pretty fucked up. That was pretty fucked up when we had to kill and murder your mom right in front of you, but she was kind of being a bitch. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree, Riel, that your mom was kind of being a bitch? She wanted to kill you. That was fucked up. Hey, hang on, I gotta take this. Yeah, okay. No, I said no olives. Okay. Do you guys like veggie pizza, or is that just me? No? That's okay. There's no olives on it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Sidurgo is about to make a suggestion he will immediately regret. Oh no! Progestia. I imagine you'd like to get back to it, and so would I. Unfortunately, Mist remains inconsolable. His failure with Laudy, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He's afraid of repeating the same mistake with others. And so, for a lack of a better idea, I'm thinking it's time to pay another visit to one of those furry little shits in the churning mists.
What? But why? I can't imagine Mist helping a Moogle.
My master used to take me to places like Mogholm when the city became too much. The fresh air, the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I have not forgotten how the Moogles helped Riel and me when we were moody and brooding. Though I would argue that we reconciled in spite of their intervention, not because of it.
Whatever you say, Sid. Whatever you say.
Dang!
Don't worry, I haven't given up yet. How could I?
You wouldn't. Bro, do not follow my example. I am evil. Look at it. This is the face of evil. Look, this is evil. This is a face of evil. This is what evil looks like. If I was evil. 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 Evil, evil, evil. Anyways. Time to go to Mog home.
Evil, evil, evil.
Evil! Hi, Moggy.
Oh, you know Moggy? Trouble follows me wherever I go, Kupo.
It's good to see you again, Moggy. I hope you and your friends haven't been getting into too much trouble. Oh, we read them in the wrong order. Hang on. Okay, so it's like this. It's good to see you again, Moggy. I hope you and your friends haven't been getting into too much trouble.
Oh, you know Moggy? Trouble follows me wherever I go, Kupo.
Right then, water under the bridge. No need for palms to be torn from heads and shoved down throats. Yet. Bro! You came to their home and said that? I thought I was the evil one. Our mister's taking in the sights, I believe. Why don't you join him?
Do I have to? Do I have to babysit? Okay. I guess I'll babysit this weird kid who stole my superpowers.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm and forget the horrors.
Almost. Bro, are you peeping the horrors?
How far we have come, and you and I. The others, they hesitate, but you understand the obligation, the duty, the need for atonement.
Bro, no. What happened to you, kid? Why are you making assumptions about you projecting super hard right now? I don't relate to you at all. I think it's actually kind of not a good idea what you're doing. I think it's kind of weird, actually.
We have lost so much. So many friends and loved ones. So many moments. We thought we could keep and preserve them, but we are left with anguish in the end. Time strips us of even this bitter remainder if we let it. But I cannot. This pain, this sadness, it is mine to bear. Mine alone. This I understand now. Their grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace. But who, and when, and where, that is the question. Even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone. No one. We've always been apart, have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and then you will share my loathing and contempt.
Geez, lighten up, kid.
Oh, forgive me, I have been away from the others for too long. Sid will be worried. We must return to them at once.
I think it's time to lighten up, kid. I guess, yeah, growing up in Ishgard makes you like that. Truly the Midwest of the Final Fantasy universe.
Did you and Mist have time to talk? Is Sid upset? I'm not sure, but I think I heard him grinding his teeth.
Yeah, probably.
Kupopo, is this another one of your friends?
There you are. I trust Mist has had ample time to reflect upon his mistake.
I have. I'm ready to resume my search. For those I might help with my power. Difficult though it might be, I do not intend to give up.
Glad to hear it. In that case, there's no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return.
Don't be silly, Sid. I say we show Mist more of the churning mists. We did come all this way, you know. Come on, there's a place I'd like to show you. Come in! Do I want what? I would love a matcha! Oh my gosh, is it with soy's milk? It's with soy's milk. Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you for the matcha!
She knew. She said, do you want matcha? And she knew I would say yes, because she already had the matcha. She knew already. She knew what the answer was. God, that's delicious.
Now wait just a god's damned moment. You can't go running off on your own like that. You'll get eaten by a three-headed goobu. Riel! Riel! Back on me with a bleeding... Come on, they cannot have gone far. Watch out for belligerent Dravonians and mischievous Moogles.
Is that the sound he makes when he runs away? What the fuck?
I know, I was thinking the same thing, little guy.
Puppy, 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 puppy is on fire, but with purple fire. That's how you know it's not injured, it's just on fire, but not regular fire, it's cool fire. Go, puppy, go, run across the tundra. Go, puppy, go, fly into the sky. Go, puppy, go, we're doing a quest now. Everybody, puppy, look at your eyes.
I ran out of lyrics, but the trip was like longer than the song I had planned, which is not ideal. Oh, hey!
Don't give me that look. If the little bastards didn't want their heads caved in... Are they dead? He killed them! He caved their heads in! Oh, no. Besides, they're still alive. You ought to give me credit for holding back. Anyway, I lost sight of the children. I'm not sure which way they went. He said he caved their heads in. They're fine. I'll head north and circle back towards Asar. You head straight a ways there.
It's Sid we're talking about. Yeah, I thought he would have killed them dead. Killed them dead and murdered them.
Achoo!
So much pollen.
Achoo! 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 Achoo!
This is Brittany, by the way, if you don't know. If you don't know my mount's names, this one is Brittany. She's actually been with us since very early on in my Final Fantasy XIV career.
Riel tells me she has rather fond memories of this place.
Oh no, bro. Are you gonna use your secret powers on Riel? Don't do that. You should have seen the look on Sid's face when the Moogles started singing and dancing. He was utterly speechless.
Why were the Moogles singing and dancing again? It was stupid, really, but I guess you could say that Sid and I became obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example, and for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Ompeng took care of him and Frey, but then they died too. So it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both of those things, but not as much as before. So that's progress, I suppose. Sid's master was very dear to him, wasn't he?
Oh, thank the gods. You shouldn't have run off like that.
Do you wish to see him again?
Your master. Bro, stop! Bro, stop! Bro, stop!
Where is this coming from? What has Riel been telling you? I mean, there is much I wish I could have asked him before he passed, but... Wait, no, don't you dare, you little shit! No! He just said don't! He just said don't you dare!
Oh, Sid, charming as ever, I see.
Master!
And this must be Frey's successor, a worthy one, I have no doubt. My name is Ompang.
I'm pronouncing it like champagne, like Ompang.
And it is an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Prajestia. You did well to come so far on your own before meeting Sid, and together you have both grown so much, in mind, body, and soul, as Dark Knights and as true heroes.
What the fuck?
There was a time when I was hailed as a hero too, for deeds meritorious in defense of Ishgard in the name of the Fury. A brave and true temple knight I was, slayer of countless Dravonians, a commander beloved of and respected by his men. They would follow me into the seventh hell.
Oh, like lasagna? Opanya? Ompanya?
And indeed, that's where I led them. Time and time again, they would fall and I would earn the accolades. Then they would give me more green boys with dreams of glory. Green boys with red blood spilled on white snow. Again and again and again. And then one day, I couldn't remember the first one's face. I had forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day I left the Temple Knights.
I know that tale by heart, but not the tale of what came after. Why, a goodly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort, why that man chose instead to walk the path, and to once more accept the 2 children into his care.
Aye, you asked me that question long ago, and I told you one day you would understand when you were older and wiser and stronger. Shall we put you to the proof, Sid, and see if today is that day?
No, fuck you. You were always fond of your tests.
Now, don't be cross. You've only yourself to blame. These are your memories, remember? Ah, but of course you do. The point is, deep down, you wanted this. And while there's no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse.
So do me this order, all of you. One last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become, Sidurgru of the Obsidian Heart.
Bro, bad idea. I mean, like, not awful idea to fight him, but, like, this kid needs to stop. This kid needs to stop fucking around.
I'm gonna kill this guy! Whee!
Hey, I gotta turn on tank stance. Pay attention to me. I'm the one with the cool sword. Everyone else just has regular sword. Mine is made out of fairies. Are you attacking Riel? The voiceless? Why is she the voiceless? I've heard her talk like 3 times.
Fuck you, dark spirits!
This kid, I'm saying this kid fucks around too much. It's time he found out. It's time he found out why he shouldn't fuck around so much.
You swore an oath, Sid, did you not? What would happen if you failed to uphold it?
I can't break free!
Oh no, I can't break free. Save Riel, blah blah blah.
Okay, I did it. Can I kill this man now? The correlation between fuck around and find out must remain positive. Oh, he's gonna find out. If it's the last thing I fucking do, I'm gonna make him find. Riel, come over here! Okay, that's fine. I like taking hits. It's my favorite.
Die! Why are you attacking a child, you weird freak?
Made of fairies? Well, it's made out of one big, extremely evil fairy that wanted to kill all the other fairies. So, I would say that it's okay in this case. Don't provoke. Let me provoke. I want to fight him. My provoke didn't do anything. Only Sidurga's provoke worked. Mine didn't do anything. That's okay. He'll live. He'll survive this for sure. What are you doing? No, 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 no! Don't kill him! No!
I am still your opponent. Defend yourself. I did. Fuck you, guy. You just killed Sid.
He said Frey would be proud. Okay. Cactus Quill, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 41 months.
Well done, Progestia, well done indeed. Frey would be proud to know that you carry on his legacy, and mine. And Sid, my boy, my beloved boy, you nearly had me. Oh, spare me your sympathy, you bloody shade. I lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Riel and Progestia out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment. You once asked me why I chose to walk the path, why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though deep down you already know. But since I lost, I owe you the answer from my lips. I was angry. Angry with the Temple Knights. Angry with myself. Angry with this twisted world where good men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys, and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked, and for a time that was enough. But nothing lasts forever, does it? And a man ought to have a legacy. So I taught you all how to be evil, and it was great. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you two were my second chance. I would teach you everything I knew about being fucking evil. Everything I learned from my mistakes, so you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you out into the world to do great things, and maybe, it would all balance out. Well, that's all I have to say about that. You know what comes next, don't you?
I'm gonna absorb you!
Though I suppose I ought to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master, after all. People like us will never know peace. Every moment brings us closer to death. Those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive. That dread, that desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little longer. But we are not like most men. We have seen what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted that despair, bathed in that oblivion. We have wept rivers for our dead and cursed the gods for their cruelty. I have the hiccups. That is our sword and our strength, and that is why you may one day stand above us all. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Take care, Sid. Be nicer to the girl. And try to be less of a Jacobo's ass.
I said ass, but with a British accent. I'm not saying arse. I'm not saying that unironically or in any context. I won't do it. I'm not British, and you can never make me be.
Oh, for the love of...
I've never seen any Final Fantasy XIV. What's happening? A cringe boy keeps bringing dead people back to life and he keeps bringing them back to life so he can make people resolve their issues. But he shouldn't. He should stop. And then the people resolve their issues, and then they turn into swirling abysses, and then we absorb the abysses into our soul. See? Watch this.
They weren't supposed to fight.
Yeah, fuck you, bro! Why don't you fucking consider the possibilities of your goddamn actions, you stupid fucking kid? Psh. Fuck you.
Sid's in a bad way, I think. Sir Opanya may have overdone it a bit.
Good, good. Glad to see it all worked out in the end. As for you, Mist, I distinctly recall telling you not to do that.
Forgive me. Had I known it would come to violence, I...
Don't you dare start pouting. I'm annoyed. I is sore all over, but it's nothing that won't heal with time. All I ask is that you promise not to do it again without warning and consent. Memories can be powerful and painful in more ways than one. That said, he was right. I've only myself to blame. If I thought I could defeat him, I would have. But I didn't think I had a chance, and so I didn't.
His injuries are worse than I thought. We should hurry back to Mogholm. And remember, Mist, this is your fault.
For a moment, I was certain he would fly into a fury. Could it be that he's grateful for the experience after all?
No, don't, not to that! Progestia would not in this situation. This is out of character. This is fucked up and I hate it.
Then it was not in vain. Tired and broken though he may be, nevertheless better for the pain, and in time, we too may be. There is hope. Redemption is not beyond us.
Progestia would not have nodded at that. That would not have happened. That was bullshit. That was not canon. That was not in character. That was not canon. That didn't happen.
He'll heal, but I'm afraid it's going to take a while. The Moogles can probably help, though Sid would have to let them, and good luck convincing him.
He will recover, yes?
This is why we think about our actions, Mist!
On the bright side, you can't blame us for it this time.
I'm afraid Riella's right. I'm going to need some time to recover. I'm not fit to travel in my condition. Which means, oh gods help me, I'm going to have to stay with these furry little shits even longer. 2 more times, was it? 2 more times and we'll be finished with this boys' crusade? Not soon enough. Progestia, be a dear and punch a Moogle for me, would you?
Okay. You got it. Hang on a second. I gotta pull up my emotes. One of these will do the trick. I just know it. Fuck you, you little shit! Fuck you, die! I hate you! Fuck you!
As you can see, Sid is yet to fully recover from his bout with Sir Opanye, and there's no telling how much more time he will require. But my quest will brook no delay. If we must seek out another soul in need of succor without their assistance, then so be it. Do you agree?
No! No!
Then we are of one mind. Now then, where shall we begin our search? War is perhaps the greatest source of a man's misery, so much death and destruction. A battlefield, perhaps. Yes, this slaughter you bore witness to at Castrum Oriens is precisely that of which I speak. A tragedy which tore apart the lives of every man and woman it touched. My mind is made up. That is where we must go.
If I had it my way, I'd not let you out of my sight. But again, it's your soul crystal at stake. I'm only here to help you reclaim your Aether. If you think you can look after him by yourself, then by all means. As for me, I think I've finally regained enough strength to make the journey back to Ishgard. When you've finished in Gurabania, come and find us at the Forgotten Night.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I don't want to go along with his little charades. He's inconvenienced me. I didn't forget. Yelling is funny. Did you know that, chat? Oh, walked right through you. Sorry.
Castrum Oriens, how it buzzes with life. So many brave soldiers resolve to do their duty no matter what the cost. But have no doubt that there will be a cost, and it will be of the Most High, for no man is beyond the reach of fate. Death will not be denied. This place, it weighs on me. Anywhere but here I would search.
How many times are you gonna, like, fuck with people who are grieving before you realize that some people just need a therapist? Some people just need a Zoloft, and that's okay. That's okay, Mist. Some people need a Zoloft. doing it for the drama. Just doing it for the clicks, honestly. You can kind of tell this is all for the notes on Tumblr. Are you in a cave? Bro, why are you in a cave? Why are we going into a cave? Mist, I'm so mad at you right now. Oh, wait, who is this? Search the fringes for people in distress. All right, dude, I hear you're in distress. Here, let me give you a healing. Wrong one, this one. Now you're healthy. Or at the very least, slightly defended against magic attacks.
Come to share the fire. I would stand to greet you, stranger. My legs, my eyes, the whole of me is not what it once was. Progestia, I know that name and that voice. By Roger, you're still alive. Praise him, praise him.
Who is this man on the verge of death? Is he your friend?
Nay, though I am flattered that you would think so. This woman made medicine for me long ago at the behest of Captain Meffred, when we were still in Corrymoo. If I'd kept it all for myself, I'd have made a full recovery, but I couldn't. I had a dear friend, you see, and so I made a choice. He got better. I didn't. Ended up working for the Griffin, he did, as a right-hand man even, but like all the rest who went to the wall, he never came back.
Then you probably should have kept the medicine for yourself.
The irony of it, that I'd be the one to outlive them all, if only for a little while. And so I sit here and await the reckoning, as I rot from the inside out, the husk of the freedom fighter I aspire to be.
No, this is not the ending you deserve. I will not allow it. The man he spoke of, the one whose life he chose to save at the cost of his own, that man is proof of his nobility, if he were here.
Bro, he joined a bad guy. I don't know how to do when you gotta tell him. You gotta stop, kid.
Do you wish to see him again, your dear friend?
Hodart? Aye, more than anything, but there's no point in praying for the impossible. He died with the rest, I'm sure of it. He was the Griffin's double, and one of his top commanders besides.
That means that I killed him, doesn't it? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember.
You're a kind boy, you are, and I'm grateful for the company in these twilight hours, but there's no need to trouble yourself further. My time is nearly spent.
Sloppy! Oh, Ilbert killed him? That's fine.
And spent the remainder thinking of better days, Galleon, and not dwelling on the deaths of me and mine. God strike me down! Hodart? No, it can't be. This is not more than a trick. An illusion. A lie. But even if it is a lie, hear me, Hodart, I have a favor to ask you. One final favor for a dying fool. Return to the Reach, to Bloodstorm. Offer a prayer to our brothers there.
I will, Galleon, you have my word.
We should talk outside.
Bro, why?
Will you go with Hodart? He has to make it. I've not left but this.
What do you mean Birmingham in disguise? What's Birmingham?
Is that when you burn a ham? I have to believe.
I have to believe. Kid? What you need is somebody to bring you back down to earth. I do this out of love. Psh, fuck you, kid. The fuck you part wasn't out of love.
To Meffred and Galleon, you were larger than life. I always wanted to meet you, and here we are. Though I reckon this doesn't really count, does it? If only I could go back and tell myself what a blind, bloody fool I was to place my trust in the Griffin. Maybe then Galleon wouldn't be dying alone. Listen, he hasn't got much time. I'll lead the way. The wilds between here and the Reach aren't too dangerous, but as you can see, I'm unarmed, so I'll not be any good to you in a fight.
Not the shittiest English city. Oh, okay. I see.
Nor will I fear. We'll have to rely solely on you for protection.
Maybe, Mist, maybe you shouldn't put me in these situations. Maybe you just shouldn't do this.
No doubt you can keep us safe. You're the bleeding warrior of light, after all. Let us be off.
He just walked through me. Well, we've had enough of this kid. We've had enough of this kid. This kid needs to cut it out. It's time to stop. It's time to reel it in. Cut your losses. Cut everyone else's losses too, because it seems like that's what you're having a hard time with. Oh, good, you got attacked. Here, let me handle it. Watch, this is what I know how to do. This is what I'm here for, is I can fucking fillet these Gongagas.
Strong as ever, eh? Stronger even than you were that day, I reckon. They say that when the Griffin's men realized you were coming to stop them, they grew panicked and unsure. How could they take up arms against a woman hailed as the hero of Eorzea, a hero who had personally intervened in their lives for the better? Some stood their ground and died then and there for it, I imagine, while others looked the other way and tried to find some more Imperials to kill. I pray I wasn't foolish enough to try and fight for you. I owed you better.
Okay. Oh, you're turning into sawdust!
Hodart, speak to me! I'm fine, just got dizzy all of a sudden. We have to hurry, do you hear me? We have to make it to the Reach!
Me? Goo-goo-ga.
Oh man, they got attacked again, didn't they? Oh man.
I made a promise to Galleon. I will not fail you, brother.
It cannot be the distance. We haven't traveled far enough yet.
A man's memories cannot outlive him. Oh, he's dying! I told you he hasn't got much time, and neither do I. Oh, shit! Oh, hold on as long as I can, but in the end, it's not up to me. He's dying in the cave! We have to make the ghosts happy or he'll die in the cave! So close. Hodart, you must go on. You must make Galleon whole. Remember Hodart.
Don't you think I know that? He saved my life, and we all went and died for naught. For naught! All we ever wanted was to go home.
Oh, come ye wayward brothers, bereft of heart and home. Beneath yon burning star there lies a haven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voices, fill your hearts with pride. Above the churning waters we stand strong and unified.
Go, 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 go! Go!
We can still go home. Even now, after everything we've done, we can still go home.
All right, buddy. Luckily, I have a transformer that can carry me, but you're on your own. Oh, shit! Missed! This is your fault!
He fell and would not rise.
He began to shake, and he was so close. He could have made it. He should have made it.
How cruel the gods tempt us with this promise of redemption. We did not fail. They failed us. They failed us. Forgive me. Forgive me. My failure is my own. I had my chance and I squandered it. Reclaim that which was yours.
All right. Thank you.
It is not finished yet. Not yet. You will come and pray with me.
What kind of... There we go. Oh, I fell on the ground. I comically fell on the ground. Get a better British accent? What the fuck do you want from me? I'm not British. And you know what? I'm okay with not being British. I'm quite happy in secure in my lack of a good British accent. In fact, I'm going to make it worse now, and it's going to get worse every time anyone ever says that to me from now for as long as I live.
Here is where we ought to pay respect to the dead.
Respect. Do not get a British accent, worst mistake of my life.
What good are prayers to the dead? They have not ears to listen, nor eyes to see, or hearts to console. Not remains of them save fleeting recollections soon lost to time and the abyss. We are left with only pain, a lingering sadness for names and faces consigned to oblivion. How are we to withstand this relentless onslaught which threatens to consume us? Is there no truth but this, that all men must die? Is this our world to suffer or to shape?
Whoa, those are like the themes of Endwalker. The world is what we make of it. I buy my sword. That's my truth, idiot.
Indeed, we are only bound by God's law by choice. We cannot save everyone, can we? Sometimes it is all we can do to save ourselves. Does any of it matter? What if aught have we wrought by our own hands?
Whoa, themes! Themes are happening!
One last time, I gave you my word and I meant to keep it. But know this, every intervention has come at a cost, a sacrifice. When I have finished, naught will remain of me.
Bro, what?
But it does not have to be. For all our thoughts, for all our failures, we have made a difference. All the lives we have shattered, we can make them come together again. Time and death, our true enemies, need hold no power over us. I can make a place for you in my world. You need only ask.
Bro, do not! You do so much shit without me asking. This one, no. 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 Medion would run circles around this guy, true. Sippy water? I have matcha though. Fine, I'll sip you water instead.
Wow! We should go back to Ishgard. You must miss Sid and Riel.
You know I do! I actually do, kid! It's funny how you know that this is excruciating to babysit you. And yet here we are. Did you say that you were dying also? I'm confused about that part.
I'm now out of matcha. And suddenly everything is bleaker.
This kid, what a handful. I simply wouldn't bring the dead back to life if I was... Because if he's using his life force to bring the dead back to life, he should stop. Because it's not even helping people anyways.
Is everything all right, Pagestia?
Nope.
Progestia, I pray your trip to Girabania was productive.
No, it was actually pure shit.
I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you reclaimed more of your aether, but I wish the circumstances hadn't been so depressing. For Miss' sake, we shall have to see how he's feeling when he returns.
How about for my sake, though?
No, as far as I am aware, he has yet to return to Ishgard. He certainly isn't here, as you can see. Oh, God damn it, don't tell me he decided to run away, and just when I was beginning to trust the little bastard. No, I could still be wrong. He's earned a little trust. A few days' worth, no more.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh, no! Chat! Oh, no! Chat, oh, no. I don't know how to explain this to you, chat, but, I'm level 82, which is 12 levels above the required quest level, which means I should have gotten this skill 12 levels ago and I just skipped it because I'm a streamer. Cause I wanted to do it all on stream, but I wasn't level 80 yet. And the last quest happens at level 80. The last quest you have to do happens at level 80. It's not my fault, it's not my fault, it's not my fault.
Gods damn it, Mist. We're going to have to track him down and make him return the remainder of the Aether he stole from you, aren't we? He said that when this was finished, naught would remain of him. Bloody vague and ominous, to say the least. We'll just have to press him for answers when we find him. You last saw him at Rolga's Reach in Garabania? We'll start there.
I'm going too, and I won't take no for an answer. Sid's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered. Besides, you'll need someone else to help you do the talking. Sid's no good at it.
I don't know.
It's a really useful skill too. Let's see. The Blackest Night creates a barrier around self or target party member that absorbs damage totaling 25% of target's maximum HP. Oops. Oops. It's very important. I made a mistake. What was I supposed to do though? I'm a streamer. I couldn't do the quest without you all. I wanted you to see them. Oh wait, no, that's a new quest. Wait, what quest is that? What are you offering me? Your reputation precedes you, and the wide-eyed look at I shouldn't do this right now. It's not important. Oh wait, chat! I also got something cool. Look at these wings. I got these wings. I got golden wings. Guess I should use that. Oh no, this is my fault. High resistance guard.
Looking for a young boy with long blue hair, you say? Reckon I would remember someone like that if they were to come this way, and I don't. Spoke with a fellow before me during the changing of the guard as we do, and he made no mention of anyone matching that description either.
Uh-oh. Maybe he already disintegrated. Makes you feel any better? I played the entirety of every main scenario quest without knowing a warrior ability is also a mitigation, so I just didn't use it until after Endwalker. What ability? Which one? I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Which one was it?
What's that? You're looking for that boy too, are you? I was watching some birds late the other night when I hear someone skulking about behind me. Forgive me, I hear him saying, before he runs off and disappears into the dark. Then I realize it's quiet. Too quiet, eh? Sleeping birds make noise and mine ain't, because they're dead. Every last one of them. No wounds or any other obvious marks, but there they lay, like the life was...
Like the life was sucked right out of them? Mist killed this guy's birds!
I don't know how or why he did it, but there's no denying that he did. I demand recompense. If you find him, bring him to me.
Oh, kid. The one thing you don't do is fuck with birds. Where are you, you little shit? Oh, hi!
Oh, yes, I remember the long-haired boy, very curious, with many questions about the nature of Aether. He conversed with one of the Adder Conjurers for a time. I know not what they discussed, but from his expression I gathered it was important.
Oh, kid. Oh, kid. Oh, kid. If he's not already dead, he's gonna be. Horse! Unicorn! Bum, 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 bum. Horse, horse. Rev up your sword, queen. It's time to kill again. The one thing you don't do, kid, is fuck with birds. You're going down.
Lots of unusual folks coming to through the Reach these days.
I have a bad feeling about this. I hope Mist hasn't done something stupid.
Ha! He has! He killed birds!
Our inspector returns. Tell us, have you earned aught of Mist's whereabouts?
I know he killed birds.
Seen conversing with a conjurer and possibly killing chocobos.
They were chocobos! He's gotta go.
Not sure what to make of that, though we can be sure he stayed here for a time, but perhaps no longer. We learned but moments ago from Gylo here that a boy matching Mist's description was seen leaving the Reach. He is for the peaks, and so are we.
He's gonna die. When I get my hands on that little shit. I would buy FF14 to play with you, but it costs £15 for some reason. There's a free trial, up to level 60 and including the first critically exclaimed expansion paths, heavens. Anyways. Oh! More birds! What does he have against birds? Oh, this is like original FMA 2003, where the guy was killing birds to bring people back to life. He killed a million birds.
They're dead. Just dead. Like the chocobos in the story you heard.
No visible injuries, no bleeding. Aye, it is as Riel says. These beasts died for no discernible reason, just like the chocobos that man in the Reach claims Mist somehow killed.
Maybe Mist watched FMA 2003? Ah, fuck.
But it doesn't add up. Other than his singular magic, Mist was utterly helpless unless... Was he always capable of this? But we know the answer already. He stole your Aether when we first met.
Even if he could do it, even if he did do it, why?
We'll ask him when he find him, and this time you let me do the talking. Search the east. Riel and I will head south. We'll meet in between if we find naught, and if we do, either you will come to our aid or we to yours.
Okay! Here we go! Mist, you've had it too good for too long. I didn't even want to allow this from the start. My character involuntarily nodded her head, but no more. No more for this. No more for this, Mist. You are fucking, when I see you, I'm pulling out my fucking fairy sword, and I'm gonna go with it, and you're gonna fall down. Where did you get the name Progestia? It's from progesterone. As you survey your surroundings, you observe naught of the ordinary, but on the edge of hearing, you hear a whisper to the southwest. Oh, kid. I'm tracking you down. I'm tracking you down, kid. It's about to be over. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Oh, wonderful. Hey, Mist. Let's chat. You and me. You and me, kid. Sorry, Sudoku. I got a score to settle. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling, kid. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, you shithead? Why'd you fucking do it? Look at you. I'm the one who's supposed to be evil, but look at you. You're making me look like a good person in my own evil storyline. Ugh.
No, Mother.
Seven hells, I hate being right. On your guard, Mr. shown his true colors. The aether or whatever else he took from those beasts has given him tremendous strength. Contrary to his earlier warnings, conjuring another simulacrum wasn't the end of him, and all of the wonderful people he had to pluck from our memories, he chose his stride to calling this bitch. He knows why we're here, and this is his answer. He summoned the monster that haunts Riel in her dreams and sends her screaming from her bed.
Forgive me, Sid, but you gave me no choice.
Say your name, your real name? What's your real name? What the fuck?
That's it, I'm grabbing me mallet!
Shall I ask you the same? Who holds the reins, though it matters not?
We are complicit, you and I. I didn't want to do this! I wanted to go to Build-A-Bear! I wanted an Umbreon! From Build-A-Bear! But you took my fucking soul crystal, you little shit!
Can you even remember why you came here? Can you even remember how many you killed? How many lives shattered? How many stories ended?
Are you mad because everybody we brought back to life is somebody that I've killed? Because I can understand that, but you just need to be 100 with me so we're on the same page and we can move forward.
Upon the surface of the crystal are carved sins of dark nights past, and yours are beyond counting, beyond fathoming, without end. Justice is an excuse. Nobility is a lie. Murder is murder.
Yeah, but they were bad people, so it's fine if I do it. Well, some of them were. Some said really early on, really early on in the adventure, I had some tough decisions to make because they were like, if you wanna prove you can be an adventurer, go kill 10 squirrels. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to do that. But I couldn't progress through the game and kill demons and gods and stuff if I didn't, so, you know.
Are you quite finished, you fucking bitch? And though we are most definitely not without fault, if it is this cruel, indifferent world which has made murderers of us all. But we need suffer no longer. I sought to make these broken souls whole, one by one, when in truth the solution was much more simple. A world beyond pain and suffering and anguish and despair. A world beyond death. A world in which we never need bid farewell to our dearest friends.
Bro, you suck.
And how many beasts will you need to kill to make this world of yours? How much aether will you consume to see it through? Bloody self-righteous sophistry from a mewling whelp. So your brilliant plan is to fill the world with simulacra of the dead, is it? And somehow that's supposed to make everyone happy?
Well, you're right about one thing, I'll grant you that. This world is brutal, uncaring, without logic or justice. No justice but that which we make for ourselves, and I'll be damned if I give it up so you can force your illusions upon us to assuage your guilt. Did you not find comfort in your reunion with your master, even though you knew it was a lie? Did it not help to unburden your soul, to find a measure of peace in this madness?
If he did that to me, though, I'd be mad, so I don't care how Sudoku feels.
I am not your enemy, not then or now. I will not fight you. All I ask is that you leave me to do my duty. It is never too late to turn back. You are still a good person. You can still be a good person.
Nope! Nope! I have decided at the beginning of this stream series that I'm evil. And like hell am I about to turn around and be like, oh yeah, no, we can all hold hands. I'm gonna fucking destroy you, kid.
So this is your answer. Maybe you cannot accept what needs to be done, but I can. Goodbye.
Yeah. I'm evil. I'm the evil one. I don't care. This kid sucks. Blue Graves, thank you so much for the 420, by the way. Very sorry for the late reading. I unfortunately cannot hear my notifications.
But I hear them in my soul.
Oh, it's just me. It's just me. And I look evil, right? Right? How, am I evil? Wait, hang on. Evil. 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 Oh, she's going down quick. See ya. Bro. Bro. No! 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 Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought it was about to be hard chiffon. All these people are people who wanted me dead. All these people are people who wanted to kill me. You just brought back all the people who want to kill me. Oh, I guess that's why.
So many broken by this world and then by you. So many. Woe betide the man who stands opposed to the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin and all he holds dear. Woe betide the man who stands with the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin and all that he holds dear. Like sands through the hourglass, everything we fight so desperately to protect slips through our fingers, and what remains is us. Only us. And the memory of our sin.
The guy from the Empire was a fascist? Yeah, so was Livia.
To walk this path is to suffer, to sacrifice.
What was he cooking?
Progestia, don't let him cook.
I tire of this fucking charade! Bro! Let's tire. I'm tired. I'm tired of this fucking charade. Vaporized! Fuck you, idiot.
Serve, save, slave, slay. I've sins aplenty, eh? But regrets not so much. Is it... And if she wouldn't listen to me, the embodiment of good sense and pragmatism, then what hope could you possibly have?
Frey!
A house divided cannot stand, you know. This childish rebellion ends now.
Frey!
What in the seven hells is this?
It's Frey!
A compromise, I suppose? Our dear friend here refused to let me take the reins, but I wasn't about to stand idly by while that imbecile tries to do whatever it was he was trying to do. No hard feelings about White Broom, eh? Promise not to stab you in the back. It'll be just like old times.
Yes! We're reclaiming the evil! I see nor hear no evil, black writing on the wall, and a million faces, and one by one they fall.
A dark knight needs a sword. Take mine.
I am all I am, all I am.
No, this is wrong. This is all wrong.
I offer you peace, restitution, a chance to make amends.
Do you not think you are above it? Do not think you are above it. Do not think that a reckoning will be postponed indefinitely.
Here come all the motherfuckers. Oh, bro, it's over. Come on, Frey.
When it comes, I shall welcome it with open arms. But today will not be the day, and you will not be the judge.
Yes! We're back, baby! We're back! Oh, we're fucking back, dude! We are fucking back. Only some of the Warriors of Darkness are here. Yeah, it's weird, but I'm fine with it. I accidentally used that one attack. Oh shit! They went down quick. Oh my god, all these people are people we've killed before. And now they're dead again. Oh, wait, there's the Magus of Darkness. So the other Warriors of Darkness are here. And the Ranger of Darkness. Sorry, Warriors of Darkness. I really do think that you're great, but you do have to die now. The Warrior of Darkness! No! I don't want to do that! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Artbert. I'm sorry.
Why won't they answer? He's grown too weak to summon more shades.
Who's this guy? I don't remember him. Somebody we killed in Heaven's Ward.
No, thank you.
Oh god, what a perfect ending.
Finish it, Progestia. You Soul Eater.
Oh, we're about to eat this guy's soul. We ate his soul. Oh my god.
Nom 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 nom. I'm so full from eating souls.
Boss, you killed a child. Outstanding. Mission complete.
Forgive me. Forgive me. I ask. I beg. I pray. But it never comes.
Get over it.
Again, they go to join the multitude in the black oblivion of the abyss. Me too, kid. Them's the breaks. Such is our lot, such is the fate of all who are born, to suffer and die. Do not seek forgiveness, for it will not ease the burden. It weighs as it should.
But what of the lost? Do they not deserve to live again?
They do. In our hearts, and our souls, and our memories.
No one likes having to say goodbye, but it's a part of life. That's what makes the time we share together so precious. You can't obsess over the mistakes of the past, or you'll lose sight of the future, of the people still with us, who need us more than ever.
The greatest strength is born of the flame in the abyss.
Fuck you, kid.
Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Thank you. That is all I ever wanted. So this is it. One last parting, one final farewell after a fashion. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, think of me, and I will be with you, always. For where else could I go? Who else could I love but you?
What?
Now you're all smoke. Goodbye. That was fucked up, but now I can be evil! Evil! My evil limiters have been removed! Evil!
And now I can finally use the Blackest Night. Oh wait, not yet. I gotta finish the quest. Oops. Every villain is Catgirl. I think that maybe every villain is Lemons is maybe the funniest joke ever made in all of broadcast television history. Like, come on. Like, fucking come on.
Oh, you're back. Welcome home.
You'll forgive us for returning to Ishgard ahead of you, I hope. I, needed some time to think on everything that happened at Garavania. I won't pretend to know everything you've been through in your life. A man can never truly understand what's in another's heart, and probably not their own for that matter. I'm pretty much rambling at this point, but I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done for me and Riel. I like you, and I respect you, and I'll always be here for you if you need me. We're fellow walkers of the path, after all, and friends, I'd like to think.
Yay, we're besties! That means he's gonna watch Legally Blonde with me.
I've been wondering. Mist appeared at the same time the soul crystal cracked, yes, but which happened first? And why then and there?
Damned if I know. Does anyone truly understand how soul crystals work? What matters is that the crystal and Progestia have been made whole. That said, a heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume, and few hearts have bled as much as hers.
Are you talking about me?
Speaking of bleeding, I think your wounds have reopened. If you would sit, it would be much easier for me to tend to them.
You should get some rest too, Progestia. Not all wounds are so obvious.
Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings. Praise alone! She's right, though. No need to overdo it by running off into the next battle just yet. If you must put one foot in front of the other, though, why don't you go back to where this whole damn mess began? Maybe you'll have an epiphany.
Okay.
Yeah, the last quest ruled, but the stuff leading up to it, I was like so, like, I didn't like the kid and his weird plans from the very beginning. And it just kept on getting pressed. And it's like, I knew it was a bad idea the whole time, but my character like nodded and was like, yeah, great idea, bro. And I'm like, it's fine if we go along because he has our soul crystal, but at least let me be pissed about it.
Wow, the crusty crystal.
What troubles you, Mistress Toblerone?
Oh, it's this guy. I remember this guy.
Ah, but of course, 'tis bitterly cold this day. At times like these, one should be warming themselves by the fire. Not a day goes by without your name being spoken, you know. The soldiers and merchants often bring us news of your latest exploits. That said, to hear it from the hero herself would be much preferable. but there would be no expectation were you to call on us. The pleasure of your company alone would be more than enough. Rare though I expect it will be in the days to come, but your destiny was never to remain here, was it? Though part of me wishes that you would.
Aww.
Huh? Forgive me, I find myself growing more and more sentimental in my old age. And in working on my memoirs, I have had to reflect on the darker chapters of my life. Pochafan lived his to the fullest, and if his story is preserved for generations to come, then I should be glad of it. You will always have a place here, Progestia, for you are family. Now go. Do not let me keep you from your labors. This world waits for none, not even you.
Okay. Bye, 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 goodbye. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, we get Abyss armor? I want to know what Abyss armor looks like. I gotta say, the level 80 armor didn't really do it for me. From the depths of the Abyss, you hear a whisper, and I didn't get to read the rest. The Blackest Night! This concludes the Dark Knight quest for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers must be registered to your service account. You must have complete. I don't know why I'm reading all this. This doesn't matter. Obviously, I've played Shadowbringers. Abyss armor is your glam? Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh man, we got some inventory management to do, but that's fine. Oh. Wait, so those are boots. And then the arms. Okay. This is how I live my life. Don't judge. Ooh! Okay, we've got a visor. Ooh! Okay! Alright, I see it! That is pretty fucking sick. I'm here for it. Let's do the last Dark Knight quest in this gear. I love it. It's literally, it's very cool. It's so fucking cool.
I've thought about the path and whether I want to walk it myself someday. But after everything that happened with Mist, I think I might want to pursue Conjury instead.
She's like, fuck this shit.
Sometimes we have to do bad things for good reasons. I know that, I do. But I'd rather try to avoid it if I can. If I was a better healer, then maybe I'd have more options. Or something. That Pajali Yumi-san.
Oh, Iyusumi-yan. I messed up the first letters of each word.
I could write him a letter.
They will tell you you are one and you are two. You can choose. What the fuck? What does that mean?
Ah, Progestia, it so happens I have a letter for you. But before we talk about that, mind telling me what you've been getting yourself into lately? You and your scions, I mean, I've an inkling, perhaps.
I went and saved another world as it happens. Casually dropping that other universes exist.
Come again? Reflections of the Source? Parallel worlds? Sin Eaters? What in the seven hells are you on about? Something tells me this is only going to make any kind of sense if you walk me through it from the beginning, step by step.
Okay, so first we went over there, and it was in a different world, and there was big ghosts, and we killed them with big swords, and they were violent and scary, and they like turned people into zombies.
Right then, so to sum up, you were swept into yet another realm-shaking conflict, were you? Well, of course you were. You have insatiable hunger for it, don't you? And even when you bite off more than you can chew, you refuse to let go.
Okay.
What? As if you didn't know? Hells, from the moment I laid eyes on you, I suspected you were a particular blend of impulsive and stubborn. Takes a special kind of bastard to become a dark knight, much less a warrior of light, don't you think? You traveled unto a doomed world and pledged your sword to a futile cause. You fought and you fought and you fought, and in the end you won the day. Though I know it wasn't without loss, without sacrifice, victories like that are always bought with blood. But you and your comrades paid that price all the same. That faraway land, her people live on because you were willing to fight to the bitter end. Because you were too stubborn to die.
And because of love, I'm sure.
Okay.
Being grim and dark will only get you so far, don't you remember? It's like the Mughals, like Sir Opanye himself said. The flame in the abyss, the love you bear for the ones you hold most dear, that is the source of true strength. Progestia could have never made it this far if her heart wasn't filled to the brim with love. Hee 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 hoo hee hee. Is this a roundabout way of asking about my heart's desires? Is it? That face!
Let's not say we did, eh? I'm sure that Thancred fellow you mentioned would provide a far more meaningful and interesting response.
That I can't disagree with.
Having to look after the reincarnation of a surrogate daughter is certainly... Though I suppose on some level I can relate.
What the fuck?
What?
I'll kill you! I've not once thought of you as my father.
Well, no, I mean, we're not even the same race, so of course no one would ever look at us and assume. What? If you want to put a label on it, then what would you prefer? Master and disciple? Manservant and noblewoman?
Sid. How about Chocobo's ass and whatever you damn well like? Gods, you can be daft sometimes.
Hey, what did I tell you about calling me that? Children, am I right? Best we give her a moment to cool her head. For now, let's talk about that letter I mentioned earlier. It's addressed to you, but who penned it I cannot say. It was delivered to me by a young woman of the Broom. Looney, I believe her name was. She said she's seen us with you out and about Nishgard before and reckoned that if she left it with us, you'd eventually be able to pick it up. Before you ask, no, I have not taken a peek, so its contents remain a complete and utter mystery to me. As for the sender, you'll have to pester Looney at Holy Stables if you want to know more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an angry girl to mollify.
Okay, you pissed off your daughter, idiot. Go fix it. Oh, that was cute. Within the sealed envelope is a paper which you unfold to find a message written a strangely familiar scrawl. Progestia Toblerone, you'll forgive me for the sudden correspondence and the secrecy. You helped me, in a way, once upon a time. It's past time I said as much, and so here we are. Feels like a lifetime ago, come to think on it. You've been through quite a lot since then, accomplished incredible things. I'd like to think that in some way I was a part of your journey. Far from the best, no doubt, but for me and my own journey, I think it's safe to say that you've been well. There's no suitable words to describe it, really. I've done things, made decisions. Looking back, I can't help but feel more than a little foolish, but such is life, and we have to seize what few opportunities we have for closure, even if it is though the written word and not face to face. So wherever you are, I hope you're happy, still fighting, still adventuring, still doing what you love. Be well. Who is it from? Huh? The letter bears no signature or any obvious clues as to the author's identity. Perhaps Looney can shed light on this mystery.
Okay. Hello, where are you? I would like to speak to you about mysteries, about who you are and what mysteries you have. If you have any mysteries for me to have, if I could have them. Hello.
this where I go for all of the mysteries to happen?
Sup? It's you! It's really you! Progestia Toblerone, my hero. Honestly, I never thought I'd get to see you again, much less speak with you. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't remember me at all, do you? I'm not surprised. All in a day's work, I suppose, saving silly little fools like me. And it was so long ago when you rescued me from those temple knights who were trying to take me away from my grandmother. I still remember it like it was yesterday, though. Oh, yeah, I do remember this freak. We saved her from the dudes. I still remember it like it was yesterday, though. You swinging that great big sword of yours, bellowing all kinds of terrible threats and sending them running. I'm sure some might say you overdid it, but thanks to you, my grandmother and I never heard from that lot again. And ever since Sir Aymeric and his allies came into power, we've had a lot less trouble all over. But let me guess, you didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? Yeah, what's this?
What's this? What's this?
The letter? Oh, I thought so. It wasn't me who wrote it, I can tell you that much. I got it from a knight I befriended after tending to his Jacobo a couple times. Sir Patron... He said it was to be delivered to the hero of the Scions, a peerless warrior with 1,000 victories to a name. After he described your features in detail, it all fell into place. And since I was certain you'd eventually pay a visit to your friends, I offered to take it to them. Anyway, he's the one you need to talk to if you're after the sender. Maybe check the congregation? I mean, that's where knights congregate, I presume?
I bet they do.
Let's see where this funny chicken shit man is.
I'm evil, I'm so evil. I do evil things and I commit crimes. I do all kinds of fucking evil and I do so much evil all of the time. That's the evil song. Do you like it? Do you like the evil song?
Yeah, I'm glad. I worked really hard on it.
Wow.
How may I be of service to you, Mistress Toblerone? The letter. Oh, what a relief it is to see that it arrived unmolested. It was entrusted to me by Orella of Rhalga's Reach after the battle at the Gimlet Dock. I spent a few nights there, you see. I can only assume that whoever sent it to the Reach had heard tell of the battle between you and Lord Xenos and how you had been brought to the Barber. However, by the time it arrived, you had long since been spirited away to Ishgard. Had Looney not recognized you from my stories, I don't know how it might have been seen to your hand. If you seek the author, mayhap you should pay a visit to the Reach. I know only what I told you, but surely Orella can tell you more. May the Fury watch over and keep you, friend.
Okay, probably.
What?
Probably that.
What are you saying? I don't know if I understand.
Probably that's true. Goodbye.
Is that the Warrior of Light? What the fuck?
Buckalid, thank you so much for the raid with a party of 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A pleasure to see you. Lost that long-haired boy of yours again? Ha ha ha! No, I killed him and absorbed his soul. If you could give your Warrior of Light a single Fortnite emote, which would it be? It would be a traversal one because those aren't a thing in Final Fantasy XIV. It would be the one where you do all the flips.
This is about the letter, is it? It came with a shipment of supplies from Little Alamigo, as I recall. I can only presume the sender was hoping that Commander Hext would see it to you personally, but I'm not surprised it escaped her notice given the chaos at the Gimlet Dock and after. It found its way into my medical supplies, and as you well know, I decided to let that Ishgardian knight take charge of its delivery. In any event, I advise you to continue your search in Little Alamigo, and if anyone there knows aught of the letter's author, it would be Gundobald.
Wow, they're really sending me all around the place. How many people needed to fucking deliver this letter?
I guess a million.
Kira, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 33 months. Yeah, it's a cool fairy sword. And it glows and it has little butterflies. Yeah, it's just like inexplicably like 40 people that we have to talk to. Oh yes, I gave you a letter to some other fuck.
Well met, Progestia. I was not expecting a visit. What brings you to Southern Thanalan this evening?
Evil.
Okay. This letter, you say, and you seek the author?
Is it you?
If you read it, then you know their heart, what you meant to them, how you changed their life for the better. It is a feeling I understand all too well, which is why I agreed to send this letter with the supplies for Rogger's Reach. Yet you never were one to let a mystery remain unsolved, were you? You seek answers, closure. I will not deny you this. At the Red Rooster Stead in Lower Lenosha, you will find a man named Goatherd. Speak with him. Perhaps then you will find a measure of peace.
Okay. They sure are having me go all around the place. What did he say? Fucking just regular Lenosha? Lower Lenosha.
Blow that Lenosha.
He's gonna tell me to go somewhere else. He's gonna say go to the edge of the universe. Go to the end of reality. And see if you can find. Go inside Alexander, the big fucking metal colossus robot monster. It's in there. The person you're looking for is somewhere buried deep within. This person is on floor 169 of Palace of the Dead. We'll get there someday.
I got that letter from Ultima Thule. The place. It just fucking rocketed out of the sky.
Hi, Goatherd. Did you send me a letter?
Who is it? Oh gods, it's you, but why? Why are you here?
I got your letter, dipshit.
You really don't remember any of it? The Yukon bandits? A certain merchant who may have overstepped his bounds just a trifle?
Oh, this guy!
You were a right bloody mess when you returned to the dry docks with my wares. And I do mean bloody. I say, is none of what I'm telling you ringing a bell? Really? Not even the part where I refused to thank you and demanded that you pay me restitution for the property you yourself returned to me? Well, seeing as I've already confessed it, I may as well reiterate. It was me! It was me all along!
Angela the Fox, thank you so much for the 21 months.
Happy sub-anniversary.
Thank you, thank you.
That was just the beginning of my bad luck, as it happens. A string of bad decisions left me in debt to some very unforgiving fellows, and before I knew it, they had taken damn near everything I owned. I was friendless, penniless, hopeless, and let me tell you, running afoul of the Warrior of Light had not done me any favors either. There was a time when I couldn't help but blame you for all my misfortune. And then one day, when I was rummaging around through my meager possessions, I had an epiphany. I stumbled upon a package from that shipment you recovered for me with that ill-fated day. Flower bulbs stained with Qkern blood, but viable for cultivation, still brimming with the potential to grow and thrive. Before I knew it, I was cradling the package to my breast, sobbing and moaning like a mad fool.
Aww.
For a fool is exactly what I had been. I had been offered a kindness without let or lien, and instead of thanking this generous hero, had spat in her face.
So I left that life behind, save for the bulbs I brought with me here. Apprenticed myself to the botanists, and resolved to start anew. Botany hype! Botany hype! And wouldn't you know it, the stubborn little fiends finally bloomed for me. I suppose it's only fitting that you'd show up again that very day. I've 1,000 regrets, but none greater than how I spoke to you. I say this not to beg you forgiveness, but to tell you that you've changed me for the better, and to thank you for the opportunity.
Aw, you're welcome.
I do have one request, if you are amenable to it. I pray you accept a flower, one of the precious few that has bloomed. A token of my heartfelt appreciation for my personal savior. Admittedly, this particular breed is best suited for funerals and farewells, but if you'd rather not keep it for yourself, perhaps there's someone else who might welcome it.
Oh, man. Frey. Oh, man. You didn't even have to show me. I was just thinking it. It was Frey all along. Fuck. Oh, look at her face. She misses Frey. Someone else indeed. Oh. All right, let's go to the Kurthis Central Highlands and call to our friend. Oh, my inventory is like full.
That's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Haha.
Let's just throw something away really quick. I don't want that. I don't want that one. And I don't need this. Or this. Perfect. Just enough inventory spaces for whatever this quest can throw at me. There is no response. Yet there can be no answer but this, can there? So let us wait for a time, you and I, in the cold and in the snow, in the dark. Whoa! Awesome, awesome, awesome.
We moved towards the horizon because we're gay.
Wow. Oh, fuck, screenshot. No! Wrong sword! I can't see my face!
Clever, clever, clever. Or are we just playing it by ear? No matter. I wanted this once. More than anything. A chance to speak and be heard. But neither of us needs it anymore. And if we were to look deep within ourselves, we would realize that we never did. We are the stories we tell ourselves. The brave hero, the tortured soul, the altruist, the pragmatist. They will tell you who they see, but you and you alone know who you are. For I speak only for myself. If you find comfort in my words, they are yours for the taking. But that is your choice, now and ever after, as it always has been. Now comes your part, to cloak yourself in the fiction, to breathe life into the dead, to give a voice to the voiceless. As we did together that day, when you gave us our answer. Was it ever mine?
Holy fuck. And then we stood out here so long that it got dark outside. And that's canon, because I like it. I like the idea that she was in here in silent reflection for such a long time that the fucking sun disappeared. This quest being called Our Closure, it's so great. It's so great. I love this fucking game, dude. Oh, God.
My apologies for storming off earlier. You'd think I'd be more mature than that after everything I've been through.
Welcome back, Progestia. As you can see, Riel and I are getting along swimmingly, so you needn't worry about us in the slightest. Not one bit. So, what of that mysterious unsigned letter? Did your grand search for answers lead you anywhere interesting?
Closure, perhaps.
That's so. Well, glad to hear it, I suppose.
Ah, oh my god, that's so great! Oh, man.
I'll stop calling Sid a Jacobo's ass when he stops thinking of me as a stupid little girl. God, do you think after everything we've been through, he'd give me a little bit more credit? It's because I'm so bloody short. I'm due for a growth spurt, but I don't know if I'll ever be as tall as he is. Aw.
Well, aren't we a creature of habit? Not much reason to call on us these days, yet here you are, curious to see how we're getting on.
Oh, we have so many questions we could ask. How fare you and Riel?
It would seem that the Countess's crusade died with her. No one has sought us out since that day. Even so, I do not expect these peaceful days to last. So long as there are those who prey on the weak and helpless, there will ever be a need for knights such as we. But I worry for Riel. I cannot abandon her, yet I would not have her be a party to what will come.
Party! I want to party!
Her? Walk the path? But she's just a...
She wants to be a conjurer. Let her do that instead.
Her life is her own, to make of it what she will. If that is her desire, then we shall discuss it.
Have you any thoughts on Mist?
I try not to think about that strange boy and whatever he might have been. No one truly understands the nature of soul crystals, not just ours, mind. I heard a rumor once upon a time about paladins and establishing dominance. Bollocks, eh? Anyways, the one thing we know for certain is that the beings he conjured with his magic were not the spirits of the dead, but simulacra born from the memories of the living. And that's canon, so if you're writing the wiki, they weren't actually the people. They were just memories. A memory is hardly a perfect accounting of past events and people, be it consciously or subconsciously. Our perceptions and feelings distort the truth. Take that woman, the cousin of Sir Ignace. She wanted to make him proud, and so he praised her efforts. Laudzy's husband and Galleon's friend were similarly shaped by the desires within their own hearts. And no, I would rather not discuss the implications of my master soundly defeating me, yet somehow letting you win. The point is, those shades spoke not the words of the dead, but the truth of our own hearts. What we bore witness to were conversations with oneself. At least that's what I'm inclined to believe, but like I said, who knows? Soul crystals are strange little things. Perhaps it's best not to dig too deep.
Tell me about what's up with Frey. What's he up to these days?
Keen to take a stroll down memory lane? I'm not sure what's prompting this, but if you insist. Frey was the second pupil Sir Ompagné took after me. In our master's words, I was the smoldering campfire, whereas Frey was the frozen lake. He had an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and pursued the study of conjuring in addition to our dark arts. It is well he did, or otherwise we may not have been able to sense Riel's potential and train her as a healer. Why conjuring of all things? I once asked him that. Frey shrugged and smiled in that way of his and said,
When you're coming apart at the seams, who else will make you whole again?
Oh, I did a perfect Frey impression somehow. Isn't that amazing? That was who he was to me. Who he was to you, though, well, you'd know better than me.
Any thoughts on the final days?
That black business. I've heard the same as everyone else, which to say is not much. You and yours have been involved, I trust.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't worry about it, though. I skipped the Paladin quest, if I'm being honest. I just, like, skipped on through it.
To the edge of the great expanse and beyond. I won't pretend to understand how any of that was even possible, but I've no doubt it played out exactly as you said. And so, having saved a life as we know it from oblivion, you return to your Dark Knight stamping grounds to see if there are any less cosmic villains in need of a firm rebuke. No rest for the righteous indeed. You'll be disappointed to hear that things are fine for the most part, likely due to going on about playing a hero. Aye, not much has changed to the frustration of many, it seems. Like Riel and her height. I swear, every day she's tried some new trick she learned about from a friend's sister's cousin. Children are always so eager to grow up. I was too, I suppose, like everyone else once was. Listen, Progestia, I don't know if you came back hoping I had some final pearls of wisdom to share, something to put it all into perspective, but if you did, you were wrong. You know everything you need to know already. You bear the sword and the promise, memories and dreams of your own and others. You stand for those who would have no one else, that's all there is to it. There's no path to walk or guide or follow. What strength and meaning you derive from the struggle is yours alone to find. No one else was ever the writer. It has always been your story, so go and live it.
What's a Dark Knight? I should think you know as well as I, perhaps even better. Nevertheless, if you wish to hear the tale once more, I will oblige. Recall the story of the first, who was the rarest of knights, one who held his vows sacrosanct and strove ever to walk in the Fury's grace. This man, good and true, did what no one else had the courage to do. He passed judgment on a vile beast who has used his position in the clergy to commit unspeakable crimes. To wit, he cut down the clergyman before the eyes of gods and men, ensuring the bastard would never harm another child of the broom again. The Holy See could not abide by such an action, of course. He was detained and delivered unto the tribunal. Though he won his freedom through trial by combat, he was later stripped of his titles and denounced for his deeds. But rather than lament at his poor fortune, he embraced it. If they condemn him as a Dark Knight, then he would take it as a title. He forsook the trappings of his past life, including his sigil and the shield which bore it. In its place, he came to wield something far more potent, a power born of the abyss which lies at the heart of us all, a darkness which can grant us great strength at a price. I once thought I understood this power, but then I met a band of singing Moogles, and well, I wouldn't say I'm conflicted. I'm rather certain that I have a greater understanding of the darkness within than some furry little shits. Still, I'm quite not sure what to think.
Okay! Well, that's the fucking quest line. Also, I want to show y'all, first of all, let's see Blackest Night.
Wow! Now we have a cool barrier for 4 seconds.
I want to show y'all a cool attack that you get upon reaching level 80. I think you guys are really gonna like it. So I'm gonna go to here and find an enemy to fight so I can show you, because it's really fucking cool. Actually, wait, let's go to Gromwald. It would be even cooler. It would be very, it would be perfect for the aesthetic. Alright, look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit.
Presents!
Okay, check this out. This is like the coolest shit ever. First I gotta raise up my evil meter. You know how it is with the evil meter. Okay, alright, now look at this. Look at that! Look at that! And now they fight with me. They're called Esteem. So cool. Frey, come out, we fucked up. That's what Esteem is, what they called her Progestia's double at the end of the Realm Reborn questline. But yeah, that's the fucking thing. That's the gist of it. That's the bit. That's the sauce. Now that you finished the quest, do you believe / headcanon that Frey is a part of your Warrior of Light? Absolutely. Well, like, kind of. It's more like you thought you knew Frey, but it was actually you're like talking to the darkness in your own internal abyss the entire time. Now what? Now we put our cool clothes back on. Hang on. Beep. Oh man, I organized my get rid of this. It's old, we don't need it. These are all level 70. 71. That's level 525, that's good. This is mine. This is also part of it. Hang on. We're getting there. Oh no, not that. It was these. And my gloves. There they are. And there it is! We freaking did it! We're a level 82 Dark Knight, which means we're almost at level 90, which I will do off stream because there's no more story stuff. There's no more Dark Knight story. We did all the story stuff. Now it's just about getting all the way up to level 90. So yeah, that's it. That's the Dark Knight questline. Overall, easily the best, like, the best questline for a class, I think. I don't think any have even come close to that. Highs and lows, obviously, but the Realm Reborn stuff really was like peak. And then the ending, the post-mortem, basically, the level 80 stuff. Excuse me! The post-mortem, the level 80 stuff was like really cool. It was great. It was just so great. It was so good. Have you done the Shadowbringers magic DPS? Yes, I have. The only one I haven't... Actually, no, I've done all the Shadowbringers one because the Shadowbringers ones... The Shadowbringers role quest didn't have a ranged DPS. They just had, like, DPS and magic DPS, but I haven't done all the Endwalker role quests because I don't have a physical ranged DPS at all. Except for Bard, which is only level 41. But yeah, that's the freaking thing. Now we could do a / victory pose. How cool is that? How fucking awesome is that? Reaper, I unlocked Reaper, but I haven't done much of it yet. You can see my, this is my glamour for it. I want to work on the glamour a little bit more, but, this is what I got so far. Love the industrial goth drip. Yeah, I had fun making it. I had fun putting it together. I wanted something with like a really conspicuous helmet that concealed most of the face, but not all. And then chunky armor for the arms. And I want to get some chunky armor for the legs. I don't have any on hand though. And then just the swimsuit top. I just feel like it's exactly what I want for my Reaper. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy, baby. That's it.
That's all we got. Oh, wow, you guys are still here. Excuse me, goodbye. Wait, no, goodbye.
All right, let's freaking wrap things up and get the heck out of here. Let's see if we got any fan art to look at before we skedaddle. Ah, Devon, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Play Dark Knight. It's so good. It's so good. If you haven't already. Ooh. This is by Royal Lucidity. We got some fan art today. This is by Royal Lucidity. I see and feel the evil. My hands will crush them all. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you want to go apeshit? That's the moral of the story. That's the moral of the story, chat. Sometimes you wanna go apeshit, and you have to. Thank you, Royal Lucidity. This is really great. This is really awesome. Thank you so much for the lovely fan art. I really appreciate it. It's super good. No fan art on Discord, so I think we are good to go. Let's
freaking do a raid or something.
What should our raid phrase be? I don't even know. Did that the first stream, just never posted or finished it until now? Well, I'm glad you did. Something about evil. I agree. It's got to be about evil. Do you want to watch Legally Blonde? Do you want to watch Legally Blonde? That's a pretty good raid phrase.
Do you want to watch Legally Blonde with me? It's the bestest movie ever made.
All right, go ahead and copy and paste that into the chat of whoever we end up rating. I'm going to play the credits this time, and they're not going to break. They're just going to work on the first try, and you're going to be able to hear the music that plays from it. It'll just work, okay? It'll just work. Have a great night, everybody. I hope you all had a good time. What's like music that people listen to? Probably this one.